or afternoon, I guess, in some parts of the country.
Right.
Morning.
Hi, everybody.
I just realized we represent 3 of the time zones.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, look at us. Yes.
So
Very
for
cool.
Sonja, it's 10:11. Oh, sorry about this.
Yeah, where I am east, it's 1:11.
1:11, and I'm 11:11.
And I'm 10:11. Yep.
And if Scott was here, it would be 1:11, and I'm 11:11. What is it?
12:11.
That is so bizarre, you guys. I keep turning it off, and it just pops back on by itself. Would make sense, this room and all.
Right.
This is where it happens. So, yeah, Scott would be 12:11. So,
Yep.
Well, anyways, hello everyone. Good to see you. Welcome to Sundays 11:11 on the couch. So, today, as you can see, we have Sonja here with us, and so we're so excited about that, and what the future holds with this. So be kind to Sonja because we want her to come back.
We do. Don't make me come in there. I'll do it. I always threaten. I will do it.
My bodyguard.
Right.
David. And we were just talking the other night, Sonja, and I'm still super impressed that you did your own freaking hair.
Oh, yeah.
She did that herself, you guys.
Yeah.
Unbelievable how long that would take.
It's amazing.
What you can learn during quarantine, right?
How to braid your own hair. And did you add hair to it as well?
Yeah, this is added hair in YouTube University.
I'm telling you, I love YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube University. I just got some hair and, trial and error. The first time I did it, it was actually really bad, but but the beauty
is start somewhere, right?
Right. Well, the beauty is I didn't have any place to go. So my life was doing Zoom, and you can't tell through Zoom how crappy it looked. So I didn't care. And I just kept practicing, and
you're a pro. You're a pro for sure.
Thank you.
I just have to say, you guys, because well, actually with my son Ben, we went to Europe. And before we went, it's just super hard to drag along anything that you can plug in there, because you have to have a special plug-in for different places, and we were traveling throughout Europe, so it could utilize different types of plugs each place. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get my hair braided, so I got the hair, did the braid. It took literally I had two women did it, and it took, I want to say it was at least 10 hours, 10 to maybe even more. I mean, it was literally from morning, and I didn't get home till 8 o'clock at night. So it was hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
And but it was such a fun experience, because I was literally sitting in their kitchen. They're coming all around, and they're they're still doing their stuff. That's probably maybe why it took extra long. But yeah, so it made it so much nicer for travel to have it braided. So yeah,
it is a process,
but it took forever. So I can't imagine doing it myself.
Oh yeah, for me it definitely took forever. But when my hair lady, she's amazing, and it takes her like maybe 5 hours to do. Whereas, I had to split this up in a couple of days.
Right? I'd need a week.
5 hours. 5 hours. So much better than my. The thing is I did have really long hair, longer than I do now. So that might have added to
that took a lot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But still. Whew.
Wow.
So I'm just super impressed.
Thank you.
Impressed. All right. Well, anyways, again, Anybody, if you have questions, go ahead and start shooting them down in the chat there. Greeters, hello, hugs to you. I saw that she came on and threw us all hugs before we.
Aw, hugs, greeter.
Hugs, greeter.
All right, we have a question coming up here. So, oh, okay. Well, that's 2 in 1 here. 2 in 1, Tina. I love it. Yeah, let's go ahead and look. Will Barack Obama or Merrick Garland ever be nominated for the Supreme Court? That's interesting. I don't sense that it's on Merrick Garland's life path here, but I could be wrong. It's not in his window right now. He's busy.
He's got things to do right now. Yeah.
I do feel, however, that it has been on Barack Obama's desk and talked about. I don't know if that's something he'll choose, but I have a feeling that it's been discussed. Mims, yes, please. Yes, please. So if you guys have questions, please address it to @Mims, and so she can catch it and collect those for us. Thank you, Mims. Yay.
Hey, Mims.
Right, Mims? Yeah, that'd be nice. Both men, either one. But I'm going to focus on one at a time because it's too hard to.
I'm doing Barack over here.
Okay. I feel he has like it's a sense of he'd be really good at it, right? Like he would, I mean, absolutely, like he knows that, but there's also like a pause. You know what I mean? Like
pause.
Yeah.
I got my creepy guy. I got the 4 of coins. I saw that as a pause.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. He's like,
definitely. But the potential is there. We know he can do it, right? And I think you might be onto something with the whole, it's probably been on the table at some point or something. As far as consideration, I did get the Ace of Wands, which makes it seem like a heavy yes, but I've got 2 cards that totally make me feel like, because I got the 4 of Wands and the Empress, I think he's hesitant. I think he's still family man. I think maybe he needs to run it by his spouse a little more on this. I'm not so sure that as a team, she would want him to get in there and do that, because it's almost like they're in such a different stage of their lives right now. And I think they're kind of enjoying not being a part of certain things, but at the same time, they want to be involved in certain things. And what better way to be involved than to be a part of that? But I think this is the hesitation. There's something about family and home is what I'm getting.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah. It's like, do I really want to get back in the
right?
Back
this
into
would
the ring.
Right. Change the rest of our lives, type of thing.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I did, I pulled some cards for each one. For Barack, I have the Page of Inspiration, which is the Page of Wands. It's on his mind, thinking about it. I also pulled the Magician. And of course, we know that if he wants to do it, he can absolutely go that route. And I also have the 3 of Emotions. I feel like it's being talked about, collaborating about it. and thinking about it. And then the world, of course, we would all love to see that. But I don't know. It's not a definite yes, but I feel like it's on the forefront of his mind about it. And then with Merrick, it leans more towards a no. I did pull the Temperance card, which is, I think right now it's just creating more of a balance of things going on in his world.
Yep.
Because 8 of Swords, he's feeling trapped. Feeling trapped. And the 2 of Pentacles, the key phrase that sticks out on this one, just a lot going on right now.
Right now.
And then also the 9 of Swords, just a lot of lack and worrying. And so, no, that feels like a no for me on that one.
Yeah, he's not in I feel like it's not his life path, especially, right now to check that energy would be, it's too hard for him, for me as well, for Merrick. For Barack, however, I think you're onto something. I do feel, again, what they were saying before, that it is kind of been presented. It has been talked about. It's on his desk, so to speak, and there is communication there. And he would be, and he knows this. He knows that it would be perfect for him. However, we have family, and this is kind of, you have the Empress there. There's Michelle, and then family, and then in between there, it's like, it's kind of like, how do I make all this happen when how would this work for my family? How would this work to keep going right there? But the possibility is there, guys, actually.
Yeah.
But
sure.
because here you go. Here's the coming together because of his expertise. So that's why it's kind of there, but then again, that has,
it's within reach, but it's kind of like,
it's like, and I feel like Spirit wants us just to trust right now. There's a purpose for us not to know. Okay. I feel like there's stuff like purposed in the dark right now, why we have to remain in the dark. And it kept going. It's like it kept remaining hidden, things that we do not know, hidden things being. So there's purpose that we don't know. So trust that. So, yeah, this is very interesting to me. It's kind of like, how did I pull every single hidden card here?
Maybe it's a timing thing.
And then trust him. Trust him. And it's fluid right now. It's too fluid for me.
Interesting.
To get a solid yes or no. So I'm going to stick with that. Yeah. But oh my gosh, wouldn't he be amazing?
Oh, he would. Absolutely.
Sure. Knock that out of the park. Yeah.
We would all feel safe again, like when Ruth was there.
Yes.
We'd all be able to relax and go.
Ruth wants him to do it.
I know, Ruth. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. And so I feel, because the sense I got, he knows the intensity of this choice. It's like help the globe or the nation, help in this way a lot of people, or continue to go the same with my family. So he's juggling this moral, you know what I mean? This whole thing, he's juggling it. I know, me too, Mems. Me too. Janine said, I had a vision, so maybe he will follow through because it does feel good. I hope you're right. His first base was 45.
Ooh, wow, Janine.
I like it. I like it.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
The biggest impression I'm getting here from my spirit team is the immense feeling of calling and responsibility to the nation. So it might override some of the things, but it's in discussion now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, makes sense.
Wow, let's send him prayers. Send the family prayers.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Renee.
Renee.
So I am just so pleased, Lisa, that you are safe and sound while we wait for.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I mean,
I went live to thank everybody. I was getting messages and emails and guys. Yeah, it's just my heart is so full today still. I'm like on cloud 9. It's just it's the best community ever, and I do feel very blessed and fortunate that it dissipated before it hit Louisville. It was just winding down before it got here. But there's so many people who did lose their lives, and lots of Kentuckians are going through some stuff right now. So
yes,
we need to definitely acknowledge that.
For sure. And our Mark, he's safe and sound too. He said he had the sirens going off all night, but
wow. I didn't hear any sirens.
Wow.
We didn't have any siren, or I didn't hear them. I don't know if Lisa Foster's in here today, but I didn't hear them at all the whole time. And when it was kind of stormy and stuff, and I was actually talking to Sonja while it was kind of stormy here, and I just love thunderstorms, and I was like,
it was unbelievable
out there. I was showing, I was like, look at the rain and the wind, and this is crazy, And then it got real still, and that's kind of something that we all know here. When you have a storm, we've had the high temperatures too. That combination, and then when the storm is heavy and then it's quiet,
that's
scary.
Something's wrong. Yeah, and it did that, and it just didn't register because this time of year we really don't have that. But it's weird. Very weird.
It's like a 2-year-old in the kitchen and it gets quiet.
Right. Then something's wrong. Something. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But way worse. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
The calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm. Exactly.
So, so blessed to see you all here. But anyways, all that to say is, I feel like, a lot of our community here, I was inundated with emails and then question, people even going on past videos to check in on you guys, on you, Lisa, and
so sweet. Thank you.
So I posted a thing where people could also check in about themselves, because I was worried about our community.
Yeah.
As well.
Oh yeah.
Mims. So Mims, do we have any other questions coming in, or no one shot you a question? We'll have to think of our own things. And you guys, it's open for any type of question. Obviously not personal, but anything, any type of question.
Spiritual stuff.
I know we hit it. Oh, here we go. There is a question. Scott had a question too, and I forgot. We can look into that too. All right. Question.
Julian Assange.
Oh, that's a good one, Tina. All right. Julian Assange will be extradited safely to the US soon. Okay. Will Julian Assange be extradited to the USA soon? Yes, that would be nice. I'm pausing right now. I know this is Renee, Tarot Love Community. Yes, let's have on the a bulletin board, because this crazy weather is not over.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is a good idea. Because there's more to come, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not over.
Yeah.
So Julian Assange, he was the journalist, correct?
Yes. The WikiLeaks guy.
The WikiLeaks guy. So I'm getting a no on that. And not anytime soon is what I'm not getting. Like, the question is asked anytime soon, and I'm getting no.
Well, I just have two cards here. I got my creepy guy again, the Four of Coins, and I got the Four of Swords.
Yeah, so
and I'm kind of getting a pause on this too.
Yeah, he's going to be help.
Yeah.
Well, my first card that came out just gives the answer.
Yeah.
The Eight of Voices, Eight of Swords.
Yeah.
That's
almost him in custody. Just
yeah.
Right. He's not going anywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be hearing something. We are going to be hearing. I feel like he's going to come back to the front of the news for a minute. There's something. I feel like we're going to hear something about it.
Yeah, in the chat they're saying he will appeal for sure.
Yeah. But there's something about, what would this be about? I don't know enough about his case, but what would this be about? Like you have the money upside down and the negative sign. So something, would they be, is there? I don't know. I don't know enough about it to understand those two things, but maybe you all in the.
How does that make you feel?
That I don't know anything about it?
No. The cards. Do they make you feel any certain kind of way?
There's something lacking. I'm gonna read more into it. Yay. Did you see that? What Pamela wrote? Sonja?
Let's see. Oh, thank you, Pamela.
Oh,
thank you. That's sweet.
Okay. Sweet. It's like he doesn't have enough backing or support, or something is lacking that he is not going to be able. He's not being released safely to the U.S. soon.
And I'm actually kind of hanging on to the word soon in that question. Yeah. I almost feel like maybe my definition of soon is I'm getting a hard no on the soon, but I think it's still possible. I don't know how that works though. I don't know if there's is there any time constraint on extradition at all? I mean, is that a thing? Does that expire?
No.
But I don't know. That's an interesting question to me, though.
How about, will he ever be?
Let's do that, because I think I kind of want to do that myself.
What do you think, Sonja? What are you getting?
Well, of course, I had to go and do a quick little Google here. And it looks like a couple of days ago, the title, it says U.S. authorities win their latest bid to extradite WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. So they won their bid to overturn a British judge's ruling. And that WikiLeaks founder should not be extradited to face charges in the United States on the basis of assurance given about his treatment there. So, yeah, I don't know a lot about the story either. That's why I just wanted to quickly look to see what was the latest headline.
Right. And I'm hearing that he had a stroke. So that might be kind of possibly what's going on there. Part of why he's not. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a stroke. Well, I threw 2 more cards here. I got Awakening, and I got the 7 of Coins, which is interesting because you did have that money card, but you had it upside down. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something that's pending right now that we just don't know about with getting him extradited. Maybe.
I don't know that they're ever going to do that. I don't know.
I don't know either. Really.
we're supposed to know. That's why we're here.
Well, sometimes we know to say we don't know. Oh no, it's crazy. That's a really interesting question, though.
There's something else at play here. I have the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the Death coming in. So maybe, maybe it will be coming to an ending. However, it's not going to, like, the ending that he will be extradited at some point, but not yet.
There's something about that soon. Yeah. Not soon.
But it's not going to do. I mean, what's their purpose of extraditing him and sending him to the U.S. to face charges?
Well, what I pulled, I got the Knight of Swords. I feel like if something is going to happen, when it does, it's going to be really quick when it does happen.
It's kind of like a spur of the moment. Let's get him out.
Yeah. I also have the 2 of Pentacles here. This is, it's a lot of decisions that need to be made, and they're just trying to balance all of that out. This could be the judge, and because I did pull the Emperor here, so it's kind of like in this person's hands. But then I also pulled the 6 of Wands, which is, of course, the public recognition aspect of it. But this card also means good news. So,
okay,
it's a possibility. Yeah, and the base of my deck here, I have the 9 of Cups, which is abundance, happiness, satisfaction. But yeah, when it does happen, I think it's going to happen quickly.
Well, that's good intel. Because I'm still scratching my head on this one. But
this is interesting too. I pulled from my other deck a card here, the 6 of Voices, which is the 6 of Swords. Just look at the imagery on there. Like, I feel like it's going to be a big challenge, though.
Well, yeah, and the outcome I have is the 5 of Cups. So it's like, I just don't know what's the benefit to.
Is he unsafe where he is in comparison to just being here? Is it that?
I think because I feel like they want to prosecute, I guess, extradite him here so he's prosecuted in the U.S. I don't know. Okay, I wish I could stay. Pamela, thanks for coming and hanging out for a bit.
Yeah, big hugs, Pamela.
Hi, Mark.
Mark, we talked about you
we did.
earlier. Okay. And I feel like Mims posted the question up here. Let's find it. Unless she reposted. Let me know if you see her repost it because I'm scrolling up.
Okay. You said it's from Mims?
Yeah. She's posting all the questions. He has a lot of information. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of information. I just don't know how beneficial it will be to extradite him here. And I just don't.
Mims posted.
Again,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. Thank you, Mims. I couldn't find it. There we go. So, what kind of Christmas will the orange one have? Will Santa deliver subpoenas as presents?
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see.
Ho, ho, ho.
And away you go.
Away you go.
Yeah, I'm being shown Ivanka trying to make a normal, like, Christmas, keeping it traditional, for the kids and stuff like that. But I see her looking over her shoulder. Trying to make everything feel like it's the same, but it's really not.
Mm-hmm.
She's been keeping a low profile.
Mm-hmm. Well, she went through a lot a few weeks ago, right? So we definitely tapped into that. Whether it's on the news or not, it came up. So
guys, these cards. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. I don't know so much about will it happen at Christmas or before Christmas. I'm not feeling that.
Mm-hmm.
These cards, guys. Oh my gosh.
But it's coming.
I did get the Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got the 5 of coins. I got worry. This is worry in this deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I also got strife, 5 of wands. So, here we go with more concern, right? I also got the Hierophant. And in this deck, it's usually kind of a very governmental kind of card. You know?
Yep.
I got the Chariot and the Devil also.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
So, something's coming for him.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be before Christmas. My last card I got is Wealth. I got the 10 of coins, and you could almost see that reversed, I would think. And there's a definite loss of some sort for him that's coming for him, but I don't know that it's going to happen before Christmas, though.
Yeah. And Lisa, Linda is asking what cards you're using.
Oh, this deck is the Urban Tarot. That one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. So, yeah, I do feel things will start to be revealed. What has not been shown. So as is above, so below is what I see that. And then you have the pink here. That's revelation. So bullseye, things are coming in regards to this is the former guy. This is the orange one in this deck. And money. So it's always about money with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something is going to be highlighted and brought forth. They're not taking a break for Christmas. That's all I can say.
Oh, no. No, it's going to be business as usual.
Sure.
I well, I did a full-on spread here, but let me quickly go through this. That there's emotions, definitely a lot of emotions going on about work. And I also have, this woman here, of course, being Melania, that's a lot. She's got a lot on her mind worrying about things. But he's all about the money. This is another money card, tending to things at home, but also very much an ego and being sneaky as usual. That's why I say business as usual. Making decisions or trying to make a decision underneath here. It's getting closer about the foundation, about the home here. It's just a matter of time now. Dealing with work, a lot of worry and confusion around that. And suffering and guilt, on the inside is something he probably wouldn't show on the inside. Karma that's going to be played out here. It's going to be coming to an end with the fortune, the money. And at the base of my deck is the message card. Message is coming.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
So.
Rondaroo, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rondaroo.
That is clear as day. Clear as day for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her name, Rondaroo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got Rondaroo and Cindy Lou.
Sure do.
So G Vega, we looked into that question earlier, so you'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Oh, Hope says Trump has a massive loan due next month.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question, Carol, too. So it's like I feel like we're on the precipice of something, like something's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. It's that pressure cooker feeling again.
Yes.
Got ready there. Yeah. Yeah.
Assange appealed and it went to the high court. He lost his appeal and it was sent back down to the lower court, formal warrant court. Well, all right.
I'm doing that thing again. I'm all caught up in the chat. I'm
Me
sorry.
too. Thank you so much.
I'm just sitting here just reading the chat.
So easy to do. So easy to do. Janine, again, thank you so much. I was looking for Mim's question to pop up, but we can do another one. So I guess in New York, there is the second grand jury for the indictment against 45. Does anybody know about that?
I don't know about that.
So, yeah, Scott was bringing. Oh, here's the question. Scott was bringing that up. So maybe we can look at that later. I have to maybe do some investigating more on it. But I guess second grand jury, how is it going to go? So we can, but we won't look at that now. We'll look at it later.
Is Tucker Carlson being paid / working as a propaganda spreader for Russia?
Oh, well, you know Tucker Carlson, right? On Fox. Yeah. And he just,
I know Tucker.
He spews craziness all the time.
Tucker is a hot mess, but I'm looking forward to throwing cards on this. I'm going to use the deck of character on him.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, and that other guy left Fox today and is going over to CNN. So the only one that had any sense is leaving Fox and going to CNN. So I forget his name. But that happened this morning.
Okay.
But anyways, all right. Tucker Carlson, is he connected to? You know what? I have to use that deck too.
Please do. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get.
Mine will be coming in soon, I hope.
Yay. That's cool.
That was a gift.
Well, thank you.
A gift from EQ, so I'm very excited when I get that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Chris Wallace. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, Tina. We can add that one at the end of this one. Tucker Carlson's. What was Tucker Carlson's son doing at the Capitol on January 6th?
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I see a puppet master with. In my mind, I saw the puppet master.
Girl!
Oh,
Wizard!
Oh my God!
Yes! Absolutely! That's one of my cards. Gosh.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm like, I see the puppet master with him, so I feel someone's pulling his strings, and that's why I wanted to grab this to see if I got it. But you got it done.
There you go. Right.
Yeah.
I'll show you the rest of what I have. I got demon. I did get demon.
Oh yeah.
I got waterfall. Sometimes I see that as the flow of information and stuff like that when I get that card. And then, guys, I got the world and universe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's big. It's big, guys.
And you can even see the world as the whole overseas thing, maybe, right? You know? I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely something larger than we know happening with him, for sure.
Well, I got a lot of dark cards. I got the 5 of Cups, like despair, and he may feel a little guilt about what what he's doing. Got the 7 of Swords. Look at this. If this doesn't look like an informant, I don't know what. But it's scheming and lies. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
the
cheating.
Oh yeah.
I got the Judgment card.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 9 of Wands. This is an ongoing battle. Like,
what deck is that? That's a good deck too.
That's my beauty tarot.
Oh, okay.
And then at the base, got the Star.
Yep.
Like, he's in that limelight, and that would be a hard yes for me.
There you have it.
For sure.
Nailed
for sure.
Nailed
it. Love it. All right. I wanted to see.
You wanted to add on if he was at the Capitol on January 6th?
Oh, his son. What was his son doing? I'm going to go ahead and throw this up. You don't have to write it, Mims. I'm just going to throw that one up.
What was his son doing at the U.S. Capitol in January? Oh, wow.
All right. Oh, Mims wrote it too.
Oh, she got it.
Aw.
Thank you, Mims.
Mims.
Mims is on it.
Yeah, she is.
What was he doing?
Cindy Lou said, I got my daughter a gummy bear deck for Christmas. She saw Debbie's and went cuckoo.
Awesome. Yay.
Aww.
Cindy Lou. Yay, she'll love it. It's a great one. It makes it more approachable.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. And especially if you're learning to read, because it's traditional. It's traditional meaning. So if you're learning tarot, this is great. Because it has all the traditional pictures and colors. And if you read by colors and all the symbols and stuff like that, it's traditional. Yet it's not so.
And even when you do the darkest of readings, when you whip out the gummies, they're just so cute. It makes it okay.
Yeah.
The sky is falling. Okay. We're fine with that.
The devil, you know what I mean? It's like, kind of takes that edge off a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
okay. So what was Tucker's? Sun.
I think he was just there to have a good time. It's kind of what I got.
I was kind of picking up fear of missing out. I think he was just like,
I have the 9 of Cups, you know, just for satisfaction and be a part of the action. I also got Temperance. I feel like it gave him some kind of purpose to be there. And also the Knight of Wands. This is the passion card, adventure, inspired action. You know, thought he was doing something important.
Well, I have 3 cards here.
So it says PK says Tucker's son is an intern, so that would make sense.
Okay. He's an intern. Okay. Well, maybe that makes sense of one of my cards here. But I got the 2 of Swords in this, or the 4 of Swords. Sorry, and in this deck is just truce, and I think that's just kind of him hanging out for sure, like what Sonja said. I did get the 8 of Swords, which is interference in this deck. I mean, maybe he just knew that things were going to get mixed up a little bit, and he just really wanted to be around for it. I don't know. Not sure. Not sure how to read that one. But my last card I got is the Queen of Cups, and it's the Therapist. Whenever we do a political reading, Debbie, or when we have in the past, and I get this card, I always think it's somebody talking. Yeah, maybe he was going to relay some info to Daddy. I don't know. Possibly.
Could be.
Possibly. But
or since he's an intern, it could have been to whoever he's interning for.
Right. Reporting to someone. Yeah. Firsthand information, right? So, but I'm not getting anything major on him with what I have.
Yeah, I don't feel like it was he obviously not a good idea that he was there, but I mean, he, you know, I have the wrestling ring, so he's part of, he was part of something, so he's part of other people in the wrestling ring.
That kind of reminds me of my interference card a little bit. Your wrestling ring.
Yeah. So it was calculated. It was calculated. I feel like he was thrown in the wrestling ring. It wasn't his, you know. But he's being looked at because it was funny because I saw the angsty teen in my head before I threw the cards. He's kind of a character. You guys he kind of wanted to be part of the action and kind of get in there as well. That behavior, they're watching him. I don't know. Even though he was chosen he was like told to go there. I don't feel it wasn't just on his own volition. I don't think.
I agree with that too.
However, it was almost like purposeful in that because of who, I don't know. It goes deeper than what I'm getting. I'm going to throw 3 more cards on it from my other deck to get clarification of motives here, but clarification on this. Because I saw the angsty teen in my head. They dropped that in for me. So with the angsty teen, it's like that immaturity piece to it. And also like not well thought out at all. It wasn't well thought out. And now he's caught up in it, right? And he knows some stuff. See, he knows some stuff now. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have a little clarification here.
Okay. A little. It's a skosh.
Just a skosh.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So because of what he's connected to and what he knows and what he's keeping hidden because of his connection to the devil, he's worried. But yeah, he wasn't alone. It was part of part of a team play there. Interesting.
Yes, very. Thank you, Gina. Gina giving us all a shout out.
Yeah, thank you,
Appreciate
Gina.
that.
Yay. Thank you. Oh.
Mims has another one here.
Yeah. She's good at
look, and she knows,
there,
how we don't catch it too, because she posted it twice.
Yeah.
Well, I think she posted it 4 times because earlier, and we were still chit-chatting, and
that's great.
Taking our time on this one.
Thank you, Mims.
So Anne
yeah,
Rice.
that's so sad. I didn't hear that Anne Rice had passed.
Any thoughts on her death?
American author.
Well, they said the cause of her death was a stroke.
Gothic novelist Anne Rice dies at 80.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on it? Like, is it?
Yeah. Do you feel like it was something else?
Or yeah, I mean, she's definitely left her legacy, right? With everything she's done.
They considered her a little bit of a rebel, huh?
Oh yeah, she was. I loved Interview with a Vampire.
She passed away due to complications resulting from a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we're reading on as far as the thoughts of her.
Yeah, I don't know.
This was a natural death. Yeah. Oh, so Spirit Whisperer, on the last question, his gummy bears say that he was there to fight for the emperor. Yeah, he wasn't on his own. He was definitely thrown in the ring there for sure. Yeah, let's just honor her rebelliousness and getting up and writing these books.
Right,
she's 80 years old, and how fun is that? And we thank you, Anne Rice, for
all about
novels
that.
And
creativity
and
yeah.
I love people that can just go there, into that deep, dark side of things.
Yeah.
So intriguing.
Yeah, she opened doors. She opened doors for other novelists to be more free with their creativity. She was a
push that envelope.
Mark, she was like you. She was a door opener. She pushed through before others, and so thank you, Anne, for that. And yeah,
well, here's an add-on to that. I like what Martha asked. I wonder if she had a book that was coming out.
Ooh, that's a good question.
We can look at that.
Yeah, we can look at that.
Is there a book sitting there in the vault waiting to come out?
Yeah, let's look at that. That's a good one. Book. Andrea's creative cards for this one.
Look at my first card that jumped out. If that doesn't give you
yes.
Love that.
It's amazing.
Is there a book? I don't know if there's someone, well, surely there is someone like who's in charge of her estate, in charge of her estate. I just threw 3 cards. I did get Watchdog.
Oh,
maybe someone aware of something on the back burner. I also got Home. Is there something stowed away at her home? And the last card I got is Night, but this card made me feel a certain way. It's like holding a pen, writing. Maybe there is a little bit of something and plus with writers, oh my gosh, there's always some kind of little first draft, second draft, something, if she was really actively doing that, yeah, for sure. She's got something back there waiting.
Yeah. And I feel the same. I do feel like there is something there. Yes, that there is. And I also, something hidden. However, it's in somebody else's hands. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I immediately sensed that there was something in the works that was going on. And of course, I pulled the High Priestess, which is definitely looks like her, but it's also, this is a card of something being hidden. Something being hidden. And actually, I could have stopped at 2 cards here, but I have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at all that treasure that's just waiting to come out. That's there. But it's being held up right now, the Four of Swords. This is time out. So it hasn't been revealed yet. But when it is going to be fast. I have the 8 of Wands. It's going to happen very quickly. That it will come out. And and then I have the King of Cups here. This is devoted, faithful, balanced, and I feel like reliable. I feel like this is going to come out because of the fact that she was very devoted to her fans and
for her fans.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be an act of love for her fans when this comes out.
Yeah, it's all it's timing. They're going to be timely with it.
And who had the sword? The knight. Look at this. The bottom. The queen.
I had the knight.
Look at the Queen of Swords here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I do feel like it. Yep, the star. So I do, but they have to wait for the right timing.
Yeah,
right. They want to be smart about it
for sure.
Yeah, Susanna. Yeah, I think we're all saying that we think it'll be published.
Yes.
Yep.
It's just going to take some time before that happens.
Yep. All right. All right. Thank you for that question. That's fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
Good questions.
We like those types of questions.
Yeah, we do.
Questions. Yeah. Question. Here we go.
Thank you, Mims.
Mims, yeah. Rock star today. Lick twice.
Right.
Mims knows me.
Mims is like, I'm going to make this happen.
Yeah, she knows me full well. It makes sense.
It's so easy to overlook those, though.
We are seeing many people who had foreknowledge of the insurrection, like Pence. It's okay. So I'm seeing a big pot and it's being thrown in the pot. So all this information, they're not shoving anything away. It's all going into the pot. So this type of information. So if there's someone they're looking at, let's say they have like 5 things on top of their head, right? And one of them would be you had pre-knowledge. So pre-knowledge means something. Pre-knowledge, it's like premeditated, right? So it just adds something to the, it's like, it just adds to the strength of the case.
Like layers.
And so when you have pre-knowledge, if you have, it's like premeditated. So you know how that is. So if it was a premeditated murder, it adds to the strength of the case and also the outcome of the chart, of the cost of payment that you pay, right?
Right. Major consequences if it's premeditated.
Right. Sure. So the consequences are much higher if you had pre-knowledge to something. Now,
because that shows intent.
Exactly. It's kind of like they're reminding me of the case of this I hate to bring this one up though. But if parents haven't, and so that's why these parents are being charged with involuntary manslaughter. Not only that, but because they knew that he had some kind of plan, right? And they knew that he had access to his gun, even though
And
they
like what Aspie said too, aiding and abetting.
Aiding and abetting, yes, thank you. So the aiding and abetting, and it just so depending on each person will depend on the consequences, is what I'm hearing. But let's take a look. I'll bring the gummies in on this one.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hang on tight, guys. The gummies don't play. They really don't.
Yeah.
They don't play.
So what I was feeling when I was, what I heard is that I think it's like kind of like what you were saying, Debbie, as far as, what am I trying to say here? I think what's going to happen is that it's kind of figuring out who is, who are they going to be picking as far as to bring any type of charges on. I think they have to kind of weed through things. So that's kind of what I saw. Like, and it's interesting because the base of my card, this is very much kind of what I was feeling and seeing. It's the 7 of emotions, 7 of cups, making those choices and trying to determine who is guilty of these type of charges.
Right.
But once they do determine that, I do have the 5 of materials, the 5 of pentacles. They're coming after them.
Ooh, I just got to work on that one.
Yeah, they're coming after them. The 8 of emotions, 8 of cups here. Again, just trying to determine who these people are. Look at the, it's the black moon, some heavy stuff there. I also got the hanged muse. And they might have to look at things in a different way in order to get to the bottom.
Oh my gosh, I got the hangman too.
And then I got the queen of materials. Whenever you see Lisa's mama come into play here, it's serious business.
Oh, hey mama.
But yeah, I do feel like, once they figure it out, those people will be brought up on charges.
Yeah, I agree. And Virgo and sin. Thank you so much. Blessings to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I also got the hangman. Bringing forth, bringing forth all that hidden stuff. The story goes on here. And that's the story. I'm just going to hold up the cards and you guys can go, oh, okay. Yeah. It's not going to go over well.
Whoa.
For
Okay.
a lot of these people. No. Yeah. If they premeditated, they're on top of this. They are on top of you. They know who you are, and they're coming after you. No doubt about it.
Oh, look at those cute little gummies jumping out of the tower.
I know that's sweet. It's adorable. It's like, come on, death and destruction. Precious.
I just have to say, look at her little tatas. They're hanging right in place too.
Yeah, the tatas are. Yeah,
they're not even moving. I mean, they're like
they're so firm.
Just so weird. Like,
well, she had that surgery done. So
oh, okay, there you go. A little help.
That helped. Yeah.
My cards are pretty cut and dry too, guys. Yeah. I got stereo. Like, this is going to be blasting out to all of us, all this information for sure. It's going to be, completely out in the open. I got fuel, inferno, and candle. So, yeah, adding fuel to the fire, putting light on the situation, all that stuff. And I got magnet and naked man. And this is all about the vulnerability and all that.
Exposing,
total exposure here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got pretty much what you guys got.
It's going down.
It's going down.
Good question, Kelly. Good question. No gummies hurt during the tower moment.
No gummies were harmed.
No
In the
gummies
making of that deck.
harmed. Suzanne. That's hilarious. Exactly, Spirit Whisperer.
Yeah, I know. I just read that. Yeah.
Exactly.
I know. I was thinking, I think I need some gummies in my life.
I want gummies, right?
You do.
We all want gummies.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Very, very affordable. Love them.
Debbie, you need to be thinking about those kickbacks on these card things.
I tell you.
Every time you mention a deck, everybody goes freaking nuts.
I know. Well, I do have to say the person of the deck of character did contact me and say thank you. So
that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Indigo got the 8 of Swords. Yep. They did it to themselves. You're right. They entrapped themselves into this by their choices.
They did.
Life choices.
Yep.
So, but
another great question though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Ooh. Okay, Holly says, remember every previous president was given a note at the Bush funeral. It said Pence was the last fail-safe against Trump. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Help me understand that, Holly. I know that I'm just reading it wrong.
I know all those previous presidents were present at the funeral, so that somebody gave them a note. Thank you, Suzanne.
Oh, Suzanne, blessings to you. Love and light. Yeah, so they do come in this cute little tin, and so they're great for traveling.
Yeah, that's adorable. I love that.
Tucking that right on up. Mark said. Yeah, help me understand, Holly. Let me see. The previous president. Okay, so every previous president that came to Bush's funeral
was handed a note
saying that Pence was the last fail-safe against Trump. That's where I'm just.
Here, she said, there it is.
Okay.
Pence was the one with the task of keeping Trump from overthrowing the government.
Oh, thank you, Holly. Okay.
And Patricia Tyree said notes were passed, but she never heard what they contained.
Okay.
Look at Holly with the inside scoop, though.
I know, right?
Holly's on
Who are you, Holly?
Holly, whoever Holly is.
Somebody pat down Holly. What's going on?
They are on it. Like they know stuff. And
jeez. Okay, Holly.
They know stuff.
I'm telling you.
I love all the intel that Holly brings in.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay on Holly's good side. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Love you, Holly.
Yeah, we do. We do love Holly.
I think it's
let's see. So Pence, let's just read on Pence real quick while we're here. Just kind of an overall energy, what's happening with right now.
Okay.
And we'll do for the next few, the next 3 month look with him. Oh, thank you, Holly.
We love you too.
Martha, don't out her. Don't out her.
Right. Martha, we may never see you again. Stop. delete.
This card is liking to pop out here.
Ooh, let it pop. Okay. We're all quiet. We're totally we're totally into this. Sorry. Hang in there with us.
Yeah.
Hang in there with us. This is important stuff. There's the coming in. There's holding on to it. I forgot the question already.
It's just kind of like I was doing overall
energy over these next few months.
Yeah.
Right. Because then I read, because Suzanne wrote something right after that. And I was, all of a sudden, my mind started combining all of it. So, okay. The overall for Pence. Yeah. Okay. Overall for Pence. Well, looks like he's going to cooperate. He has some stuff.
I'm getting cooperation as well over here.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? That's fine. You can
no, yeah, it's interesting. I got the first one that flew out was the 7 of Swords.
Okay. So I have that too. However, it's in the challenge position. I feel like he's going to give as much as he's withholding a couple swords, right? So there is some manipulating, no doubt about that. But I do feel he will cooperate as much as he has to. Okay. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, and this I could be looking at the reading a little bit differently as well, because this is, this card, this is I call it my little informant card. So just some scheming and some avoiding responsibilities. But now that you said that, I could be looking at it as I did get the Sun. So there could be bringing more light to this situation of making some changes. And it's going to be sudden. It's going to be quick here with the Knight of Swords. And then I also have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is, positive change. So it could be that there is going to be some change that takes place here, but it will be a slow progress with the Knight of Pentacles here. And then the base, I have the Satisfaction card, the 10 of Cups, Harmony.
So, there you go. Yeah. My last card was the transformation, bringing in that transformation. It's funny because I have both justice and judgment coming in here. I do feel he's going to be held accountable for thing, but not the way I don't see him going to jail or anything like at all. But he is, because of this, it might bite him a little bit, because even though he's going to show this many swords and not those two swords are still going to come out. Does that make sense? However, he is going to help smooth things out. He will be helping smooth things out for the White. This is my White House card. Sorry. So, so if information is a little choppy or whatever, he will help in that manner. But I still see a little manipulation here. However, I do feel he is going to cooperate with justice. Can't get away from that. I do feel he's going to cooperate to try to the best he can. But because he does withhold some information, it may come back to bite him a little bit later, but it's not going to, I don't know.
Yeah, the way I approach the question, it's kind of a broad way that I think we are all hitting on different parts.
Yeah, because it's it's a general question.
Yeah. I got lounge chair. I use the deck of character again.
Oh yeah.
I got lounge chair. I think he's feeling kind of safe. I think he's not.
He's in good position. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a good, cozy position, I believe. And then this is where I got the cooperation thought. I got tongue. I was seeing him really speaking on and contributing to helping the whole investigation.
Or there could be a lot of ass kissing right there.
Yeah, could be a little bit of that. Yeah, possibly. But wait, speaking of ass kissing, I did get love potion. And I got elves. I do think that I think he's kind of surrounded by a team that's kind of letting him know, hey, look, this is what you need to do, and this is why. And I think he's very much a yes guy. That's what I'm getting off of that.
Oh, well, yeah, he's totally yes guy.
I got farmer. I think, he's contributing to the cultivation of everything. And I got tornado and cave. And I think whatever he does to contribute, it's going to create quite the shitstorm. It's going to really bring people out of the cave, because there are people we don't know names of, I think, that are laying low that we haven't even heard about.
He's pulling. They're gonna have to come out of the cave.
Yeah, here he is. He's raking them up, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Kelly. So you reap what you sow.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, that's a good one for that farmer.
Yeah,
it is good.
Reap what you sow.
Reap what you sow. Exactly.
Okay.
Well said.
Was he a spy?
Was Pence a spy in the camp?
Interesting.
Exactly, Holly. Not. I don't know that it was purposeful. Anything. How do you? He's a manipulator. He's a manipulator. So he, to keep things, whatever the situation is, how can I play this chess game? I don't know that. I mean, I think he kept track of things to save his own ass. I don't know if he was a purposed spy, if that makes sense. Although he purposely kept records of everything. So I don't know if it was an intentional spy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Full stop. Mims says Pence is very much a yes man. Full stop.
Yeah.
Nailed
it. Nailed it.
Yeah, I like what Kelly said the accidental spy. I don't think purposeful he was.
Accidental.
I pulled the Emperor, that, he's definitely a person of authority. And I got the Moon, where, just, I think there were some things of illusion. I think that he just, that's why I like that accidental spy. I just don't think that he was caught up in a lot of different things, and that he was always, in his mind, think he was taking inspired action here with the Knight of Wands, whichever way that played out. But yeah, I'm not sensing any type of real spy activity with him.
Yeah.
I threw 3 cards on this. I did get the Ace of Wands, which would make me think, yes, on the spy thing. But these other 2 cards, no, I'm on board with the accidental theory here, because I got the Knight of Cups, which is the seducer, and I got the Princess of Swords, which is the activist. And I think he went into it completely under peer pressure. Like I think he knew. How could he not know, right? He had to know it was going to happen. So with the seducer, I'm seeing that as, he was probably like, well, let's see what'll go on, and surely it'll be great. And then he kind of came out sort of in activist mode, because remember, they turned on him.
Yep, they sure did.
So it's like he went in one way, like, oh, it sounds like a great idea. And then it was like, oh, shit, this is not good. It's taken a turn. So I'm on board with the accidental for sure. But no, I don't think he was a spy.
Yeah. Here's my storyboard. Oh. Here's my storyboard.
Look at you. Look at you.
Okay, so we start over here. The bulldozer, the thief, and the candle. So he is just see what he can get away with. He wants to be the shining light always. So this is the manipulation that I was feeling right here, I feel. He's a manipulator. He plays the game. When he has to, he'll cover things up, bulldoze, cover it up, hide things. But whatever it keeps for him to be that this little light is mine deal, right?
Right.
However, he is a doorway. He knows stuff that went on behind those closed doors. He's keeping watchful now for the right time to flip.
Nice.
To show whenever he's going to share that information, but in the right timing, he will. When it all aligns correctly for him, he will flip if he has to. He's watching it. Does that make sense to this little story?
You tell the best bedtime stories.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. It's quite the bedtime stories I want to
hear.
Maybe.
Unless
you're doing it with Debbie.
And they lived happily ever after.
There you go.
Lovely,
Yes, somewhere.
Yeah, right.
For those of you who've been following me for a long time, when I used to try to use these, because I used to do a lot of recording, and I would have them in there backwards and have to, and so then I put them aside. And I was just cleaning my desk and rearranging, and I saw them like, I'll try it again, see if it works.
Cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Mims.
Okay, so question. Newsom says he will use tax abortion law tactics to restrict assault weapons. Oh yeah, I read that today. CNN. Will that happen? Not sure who asked. Oh, not sure who asked this. Okay. I read this today in the CNN. He said, so I'll try to explain it because since I read it.
Okay.
So Newsom, he is, well, you know who he is. Sonja, governor of California.
Our governor.
He said he's going to use the tax abortion law thing that
is that Texas?
Yeah, tactics that they're using there for the abortion law. He's going to use it, those same tactics to restrict the assault weapons. Will that really happen? He spoke that out. Is that going to happen? Will he really go down that those same tactics? Okay. I think it's funny because at first I think he was throwing it out there as just throwing it out there just as a, well, I'll just use the same tactics there. You know what I mean? But I'm wondering. That's interesting.
You're wondering if he was just saying that to say
well,
it?
then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Everybody's really grabbing onto this statement. So he just might do it.
Well, I got the page of materials, and it's very interesting. Look how recreating that flower, the rose there. So, you know, he's trying to take the one and recreate it for something else, something that's beautiful, really, something that would benefit. But with the devil, I feel like there's, you know, he's going to go through some stuff, because that's going to cause all types of controversy and a lot of issues and dealing with that. But eventually, I have the Ace of Materials. I think he's going to find the key. He's going to have the key. He's going to figure it out. And then I got the world, the cosmos, completion. And at the base of my deck, I have the Hanged Muse. You know, he's going to have to look at this from all different types of angles in order to make it happen. So it's not going to be easy, but I think eventually it will. Looks like it may happen.
Yeah, I do feel like I'm feeling what both of you are coming from with this, because I feel like maybe it was pretty much just him kind of throwing out a statement, but now he's kind of working backwards to back up that statement.
Yes, exactly. Kind of like that.
Oh, okay, let's do this. You know, I got the Knight of Coins and I got the King of Wands, and I do think that, you know, this could very well be something he's aggressively.
Oh, so you got that.
You know, trying to figure out.
Yeah,
and I got the Eight of Wands, and I see that as I think he's getting a lot of feedback on this. I think people are really wanting him to pursue this for sure. I got the Three of Coins, and I agree with Sonja. It's going to take a little collaborative effort. It's going to take a lot of work to make that happen for sure. And I got the Two of Coins as my last card. And I think that, you know, there's going to have to be a sense of balance with doing this, because we know everybody loves their guns, right? So, you know, he's going to have to use a lot of finesse with this, because that's the first thing that everybody yells when they feel threatened. With the GOP peeps, it's like, what about my guns? It's like, okay, you know, we get it, guys. You know, so but that's all I've got.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, he was throwing it out there. The magician, you know, let's throw this out there, kind of see where it kind of lands, manifest this, or I'm going to throw this trick in the air. Let's see kind of where it lands. But, you know, you have, there's action and hope behind it now. However, the way it stands, if he went just exactly how they went, it's not stable enough for what he needs for the gun, the assault weapons thing, the law for that. However, because of this, there will be a breakthrough on what direction to go, and they're going to lead with that. So this will be kind of a foundation, and then moving it forward. So what was thrown out there, kind of a magic trick, so to speak, is now catching on, like you all said. And so now he's going to have to, but it's going to lead to a breakthrough in bringing action forward in what he wants to do with the gun laws. So that's awesome.
Agreed.
Great questions today, you guys. Great questions.
Yes.
And before we end, we wanted our spiritual insight time. We wanted to talk about I forgot.
Purpose.
Or we can just talk. I don't know. Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Anyways, purpose. Thank you, you guys. This is why we work as a team. Purpose. Our purpose, and it's part of the Kwanzaa, and And it's what number? I forgot what number it was.
I think it's number, I think it's like day 5 or 6.
Day 5 or 6.
And the word is Nia.
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 And
means
purpose. So one's purpose. And, you know, how many of us are guilty of ever asking, I just want to know what my purpose is. I just want to know what my purpose is. And I love that Kwanzaa brings that in as part of their practice on in their holiday, which starts on the 26th, December 26th this year.
Yeah, it's actually the 5th principle on the 5th day.
Okay, so it would be on the 5th day. So 26, 27, 28, 29. So on the 30th that day. But so our purpose, guys, our purpose. And why is it, do you think that I just sense that our souls just scream out from the day we are born to continue to seek our purpose, seek the reason we came and did this round, you know what I mean? And so we keep striving. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? If we're in that striving mode, I feel like maybe we're not quite aligned yet. And or it's that purpose. You often find purpose, but it always seems to be in helping someone else. Does it not? Don't you feel more fulfilled, you guys, when you're in service of someone else, like in helping someone else in one way or another, whatever that looks like, and all of a sudden you feel a little bit more aligned in your this is why I'm here, or this felt like real purpose.
I almost feel like it's kind of our empathic nature, because if you think about it, although we all do that, we're always like, oh, what's my purpose? How can I be purposeful? If you think about it, I think with all of us, if you think about every occupation you've had and stuff like that, it's all been really, it's been serving. There's been a sense of service with things that we've done. Service.
Well, I think too, a lot of times we get so caught up in feeling like our purpose is supposed to be this grand gesture.
Exactly.
You know, like we're supposed to have like this huge reason for being here.
Right.
And that's not necessarily the case for some, yes, but for others, just the smallest little way of being of service goes a long way. And I think people overlook that and don't pay attention, enough attention to that. So whatever that purpose is, it can be just, you know, you're standing in the coffee line and, you know, just saying hello to someone and just you just don't know what that person is going through, and just showing some act of kindness that's something in itself. So
it's a guarantee that we have all done something purposeful that was an impact to someone else. And maybe we just never knew at the time.
And maybe it's even just a smile that day. You know what I mean? If any of us here in the community, I still question, like, what is my purpose? I'm this age and I still don't know. I'm not connected to what my purpose is. It's love. The depth, the anchor of everything is love. So just go back to that space of leading with love. Love is the foundation and the base of everything. So if you want to know what your purpose is, it's love.
Love that. Yeah,
I do too.
And that's just in a broad term, but grasp onto that, and the doors will just open.
Yeah. And I think that's the other thing too, is getting quiet enough to, if you feel like it's bigger and there's something that you should be doing, then taking that time for yourself to get quiet, whether that's spending time in nature, doing meditation every day, allowing yourself to get quiet enough to start listening to your heart's desire. Because we were all caught up in this rat race, and we go, and we're not taking that time to slow down to really understand what it is, what is our heart's desire, and tapping more into that, and working with your spiritual team as well to find those answers for yourself. So it's important to allow yourself to take that time and go a little deeper.
Yes.
All of that in itself is purposeful.
Yes.
Yes.
For sure.
And
Absolutely.
That's where Flora has it. Is that self-love, exactly what you're just talking about, Sonja. And that's where it starts, is connecting yourself and understanding your who you are and your worth. And then it just kind of sheds off. I'm getting the chills on you guys.
I get little goosey bumps. I am. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Pause and smell the roses. Take that time.
Yes.
It's crucial. It's important.
So I'm just going to draw one card for the community. If you guys want to draw one too, just as a goodbye, just as a message for the week, as we send off with this thought of purpose and your own purposes, my purpose, your purpose, why we're here, in that kind of light, and just a message for us as we move on into the week. It kind of always goes back to community, doesn't it?
Always. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The questions were so good today.
I know, weren't they?
Yeah.
Good questions. And thank you so much, Mims, for taking care of us, and all the moderators. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Shay
you.
and Ron and everyone else.
And thank you. A special thank you to Holly. I just want to say.
Oh,
we love you, girl.
I am bringing in the bellflower, and oh gosh, I love bellflowers. They're so pretty. And it is gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody B.
Yeah.
So again, part of that is maneuvering in that gratitude. And that is always connected to love. And it helps us make sense of everything and brings that enlightenment so we can truly walk in alignment. I love that.
Yeah. Well, I had two cards that fell out, but they go hand in hand together. And the first card I have, it says, "My fearless freedom lights up the world." Look at that. So in these dark times that we're going through, just make sure you shine your light. That is a purpose in itself right there. Turn your light on, shine it bright for all to see, and to help others through these times. As a community, we all need to come together and to help each other. And the other one was, "Joy is the ultimate creator." So being in that place of love and joy, all those higher vibrations, that's what's going to bring your light. That's your light right there. So bring that in into the pot. Yeah.
All right. Well, I went with I'm doing the secret language of light, where I got to read just a little bit of something. But this is the card that I got for us. I got grounding.
That's huge. Yes.
Anchor into the earth and always feel at home. Circumstances have affected your energy. You may be feeling disconnected, scattered, or overwhelmed. You may be bumping into things or forgetting if you locked the door or turned the iron off when you left home. Stop whatever you are doing and breathe. Let yourself be here. Call your dispersed energy back to your heart, imagine any imbalance or excess energy flowing into the earth and feel the calmness of nature in exchange. Nature uses this energy for growth and expansion. This is a symbiotic, co-creative process that we need to remember and honor. When you recenter, you will begin to feel more aligned, relaxed, and at peace. This may also be a message to spend more time outside. Nature lovingly resets our energy. It holds no judgment, but simply allows and accepts.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. The synchronicities between the three of our messages and the alignment there. It coming back into the center, calling us back to the center. When you're feeling off center, like Sonja said, take some time to be purposed about it.
All that totally intertwined. I love it.
Yeah. And LOL, Mark. If you missed his comment, you must go back and find it.
Oh gosh.
If you want to, if you dare. He was just talking about self-love.
Oh well, Mark. You do you, boo.
And some repetitive injury. So I don't know. I don't know what he meant. I just, LOL. Anyway.
LOL.
Anyways, we love you all, and we love all. All the color that you all bring in this chat, like all the different personalities and colorful personalities that come through. It's just, it's like having a bunch of brothers and sisters, and they come to the table, and you never know what they're gonna.
Yeah, right. It's so random.
But damn it, I love you. Yeah. Anyways, thank you, Sonja and Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a wonderful Sunday together. And
great way to start the day.
Yeah, and the week. Looking forward to the week.
Absolutely.
And so, blessings to you all this happy Sunday. And if you want to get into trouble, get into some good trouble. And
good trouble.
Yeah. So blessings to you all. And we'll see you all during the week on our own channels. So don't forget to get on our, if you're not members or not member, subscribers, please subscribe.
Please do.
See my mouth. Anyways. And hit that bell so you know when we go live and all sorts of things. We all offer stuff, and it's all a little different. So that's what.
Yes.
All right. Blessings to y'all. And and don't forget to reach out if you need to reach out to any of us and or obviously the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys.
Bye.